Our brains are incredible organs, constantly processing vast amounts of information. But they don't always present us with a perfect, objective reality. In fact, your brain actively shapes and filters your perception of the world every single day. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature. These cognitive shortcuts and biases are essential tools developed over millennia. They help us make rapid decisions, conserve energy, and ultimately, survive in a complex environment. Think about a memory. You might feel like you're replaying a video, but that's not how it works. Memory is a reconstructive process. When you recall an event, your brain doesn't pull up a perfect recording. Instead, it pieces together fragments of information, filling in gaps based on your existing knowledge, beliefs, and even suggestions from others. This is why eyewitness testimony can be unreliable, memories can be easily altered or even entirely fabricated without conscious awareness. Our senses also provide an incomplete picture, and the brain works hard to create a coherent experience. Take vision, for example. We have a blind spot where the optic nerve connects to the retina, but we don't perceive a hole in our visual field. The brain actively fills in this gap, predicting what should be there based on the surrounding information. This process happens constantly across all our senses, creating a seamless, but not always perfectly accurate, representation of reality. Many of the decisions we make aren't the result of careful, logical deliberation. Our brains rely heavily on automatic processes, heuristics, and intuition. These are fast, energy-efficient ways of responding to common situations. While often effective, these automatic systems can also lead to predictable errors and biases. We might make snap judgments about people, fall for marketing tricks, or stick to familiar patterns even when they aren't optimal, all because our brain is prioritizing speed over thorough analysis. Understanding these inherent biases and shortcuts is crucial. It helps us recognize that our personal experience of reality is subjective and constructed. It encourages humility about our own perceptions and memories. For students of psychology, self-improvement seekers, and anyone curious about the mind, learning about these cognitive mechanisms is foundational. It provides insight into human behavior, decision-making, and the fascinating ways our brains work tirelessly, sometimes deceptively, to keep us safe and functioning.